Hey guys and gals, got another one for you today. This is going to be a quick, short video. The reason why I wanted to feature it was I know I show a lot of videos. Most of my ace tankers come from maps that I feel like I know from the back of my hand, which I've talked about in previous videos. So maps that you're comfortable in and you can pretty much run the whole map. Alright, this is one of them. We're on Miravanka Winter Standard Battle. And why I want to feature this is because I feel like there's people that have a quickie baby syndrome. Or maybe a better terminology is the quickie baby effect. I think a lot of people watch Quickie Baby and get his techniques. And one of them is on Miravanka. It's called the Magic Forest, the 890 line, and a lot of the times, I'm pretty sure I've never seen him go the other way, but he'll just come through the Magic Forest, and on PC they have a lot more foliage, so you can hide in there. Unfortunately for console, I believe Xbox 360 is holding us back for foliage, so we don't have as much. So you can't get through there and come out of it like Quickie Baby does, or like anybody really on PC gets through that side and then utilizes it to get vision out. There are different bushes that you can use along the A line. However, if you win the 1, 2, 3 line, you have the high ground, you're hull down, you can cover both caps, and it's the most important side. I'll argue that to the end of the world. So alright, so I'm in my K91, and honestly guys, I'm going to suck out in this game. I'm going to play pretty poorly, but really it's just because I'm not used to the enemy team taking the Magic Forest. But they do, so that's why I want to feature this game. So majority of my team's coming down the 1, 2, 3 line, which is amazing. Always puts a smile on my face because that means we can push it hard up the tempo, take the 1, 2, 3 line, lock it down, and then anyone coming out of the 890, we just get them spotted and then fire at multiple angles, get them dead. Alright, so as I poke this ridge, I expect to spot something. And I spot one tank. And I'm okay to take one shot from him just to drive in a little bit deeper to see if I maybe miss something. Now this thing doesn't have the greatest vision, but it should at least spot red tanks when they come down the 1, 2, 3 line. So there is a chieftain. Somebody else spots an E50M, which must have been behind the hill when I came over. You can see their chieftain signals a good game, and I guess if I was in his shoes, I'd feel the same way. Now, look at the power of the green team here. I get hit by a Waffle E100 in the back corner. And lucky for me, not knowing this yet, I'm going to see if I can spot that Waffle E100. So, my guess is if they're not on the 1, 2, 3 line, they're in the Magic Forest, right? Or maybe they're alternatively at the back of the map. But I'm going to push this and see if I can get him spotted. And sure enough, Waffle E100 doesn't have great camo. So I shoot his track, he fixes it, and he's backing up behind a ridge line, so I decide to just shoot his turret. I feel like he's lit, and a Waffle E100 backing up isn't that fast, so Artie should be able to pound his head in. And then I'm going to head back to the middle. Look at this guy. Look at this map. The green is lined up pretty much all the way down the 3 line. And the red team's nowhere to be found. Once I die, I'll show you where the red team is. I'll show you their setup. Now don't get me wrong, you can have a good game if you use the 890 line. However, whatever team wins the 1, 2, 3 line, if they hold these hills and cover the bases, I don't think there's a way that you can win. I really don't. The only way you win is if whatever team wins the 1-2-3 line is absolutely oblivious to spotting mechanics and game technique and drives out into the fields one at a time, and you get to pluck them off. Alright, so the waffle's dead. There's an M4 451 right there. I'm trying to get to the back of the house, and I can't do it. There's a Jag Tiger right there. He shuts me down. I was hoping maybe he would track me, but I took my chances, and we lost. Alright, so this is the mini-map. You can see they're starting to make a push into the A line, which there are. There's some bushes that you can work over there. However, you're probably not going to spot Artie. Normally there's an Artie in the top corner of A1. So Artie's going to be able to make you a priority. Then you're in a crossfire between anything on the A line, anything on the C line, alternatively maybe something in the middle of the map. And then you can see we're running H3, which is another ridge line, and we can get vision out to their base and spot their tank destroyers. Which at that point, what are they gonna do? So I'm going to speed this up. You can see red team slowly try to make their push back in across the map, and they're just getting shut down left and right. They don't stand a chance. We took the high ground, they wanted the low ground, and that's perfect. If you're going to take 890, you're going to take it with quick tanks. You're going to demolish whatever's over there, and then you're going to flank around before you lose the 1-2-3 line. If you can do that, then the 890 is effective. However, if you can't take the 890 line before your 1-2-3 line falls, then this is exactly what happens. Like I said, really the only alternative is whoever wins the 1-2-3 line ends up driving out into the field. So we capped and killed every single tank, and we only lost 3 tanks. So if you take away anything from this, it's be careful what you watch on YouTube. If you play console and you watch YouTubers on PC, the mechanics are definitely not the same. They have more vegetation. They can use that for camo and move around the map just a little bit easier than we can. You can see I sucked out, but we had a lot of contributors, and this is what happens when your team plays a map to perfection in unison. We had 10 guys over 1,500 damage. That's awesome. 7 guys over 2,000 damage, and I think a couple over 3,000. So when it comes to Miravanka, if you're not in a fast flanking tank, then don't take the 890 line. You need to hold the 1-2-3 line. Not just hold it, but you need to take it. If you can take the 1-2-3 line, you win. You get to cover bases. You get the high ground. You get to stay hull down. They have to usually push into you. The only alternative to that would be is if they sent absolutely no one to the 1-2-3 line and nobody on your team died once you fanned out down the 890. Alright, I'll quit blabbing. That's all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.